Welcome back to Thoughtful Tomes, the podcast where we explore books that do more than entertain. They transform our understanding of life and guide us on the path of personal growth. Today, we turn our attention to a life-changing classic that has profoundly impacted readers worldwide. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. This book isn't merely a collection of ideas. It's a philosophy, a roadmap for transformation, and for countless individuals, a beacon of hope in times of struggle. Hay's work challenges us to view healing not as a fragmented process, confined to physical remedies, but as a holistic endeavor encompassing emotional resilience, mental clarity, and spiritual harmony. What sets You Can Heal Your Life apart as a groundbreaking work is the core of its philosophy, a truth that is both profound and deceptively simple. Our thoughts and beliefs wield extraordinary power. They are not passive reflections of our reality, but active forces that shape our experiences and influence our health. Louise Hay invites us to examine this dynamic interplay, proposing a radical yet deeply empowering idea. We hold the key to transforming our well-being by shifting how we think about ourselves and the world. At the heart of this transformation lies self-love, a concept that is often misunderstood, trivialized, or dismissed. Yet Hay redefines self-love as the foundation of true healing, framing it not as a fleeting feeling or mere affirmation, but as an ongoing practice. Self-love requires a conscious commitment to nurture and honor ourselves, recognizing our intrinsic worth as whole, interconnected beings. It challenges us to step away from self-criticism and doubt, replacing these patterns with compassion, patience, and a deep acceptance of who we are. In today's episode, we'll unravel the multifaceted layers of Louise Hay's philosophy, exploring how it redefines health and well-being, shifts perspectives on personal responsibility, and bridges the profound connection between mind and body. Together, we'll delve into how her ideas invite us to rethink traditional views of illness and healing, challenging us to embrace a more integrated, empowered approach to life. Most importantly, we'll discuss practical ways to incorporate her wisdom into our daily lives, fostering sustainable growth and lasting change. Join us as we embark on this journey through Hay's transformative vision, uncovering what it truly means to heal and thrive. The power of thought. Healing begins in the mind. One of the most transformative concepts Louise Hay explores in You Can Heal Your Life is the idea that our thoughts are the architects of our reality. At first glance, this might seem like a familiar self-help principle, but Louise deepens its meaning through profound insights drawn from her personal healing journey and an intricate understanding of the mind-body connection. She reveals that the dynamic interplay between mental patterns and physical health is not merely coincidental. It's a powerful, reciprocal relationship that can either sustain cycles of pain or serve as the foundation for profound healing and transformation. Louise emphasizes that our recurring thoughts, particularly the negative ones, act as unseen yet potent forces, shaping not only our emotional landscape, but also our physical well-being. These internal narratives, especially those rooted in self-criticism, fear, or unworthiness, can solidify into ingrained beliefs that influence every aspect of our lives. For example, harboring a belief that you are undeserving of love or success doesn't merely stay confined to your inner world. Over time, this belief can manifest outwardly, impacting your relationships, limiting your professional aspirations, and even weakening your immune system. In this way, our habitual thoughts and self-dialogues serve as a blueprint for the realities we experience, often without our conscious awareness. What sets Louise apart is her compassionate and nuanced approach to addressing negative emotions and thoughts. Rather than advocating for their suppression or dismissal, she encourages us to recognize and consciously transform them. Negative emotions, she suggests, are not failures or flaws to be hidden. They are vital signals pointing to areas of pain, unresolved trauma, or unmet needs. Ignoring these signals only deepens the wounds, while acknowledging them opens the door to understanding and ultimately healing. Central to Louise's philosophy is the practice of affirmations, which she frames as deliberate, transformative declarations intended to rewire entrenched thought patterns. Affirmations, in her view, are more than just repetitive positive statements. They are tools of empowerment. By intentionally affirming messages of self-worth, resilience, and love, we begin to challenge and reshape the subconscious beliefs that govern our actions and emotions. This process, however, requires consistency and sincerity, as it involves rewriting mental scripts that may have been ingrained for years. Importantly, Louise does not equate affirmations with superficial positivity or avoidance of hardship. She is clear that affirmations are not about denying pain or bypassing life's struggles with forced optimism. Instead, they are about cultivating a mindset that acknowledges challenges while refusing to be defined by them. Through affirmations, we actively participate in creating a healthier internal environment, one that fosters alignment between our thoughts, emotions, and actions, ultimately nurturing both our physical and emotional health. At its core, Louise's philosophy invites us to step fully into the role of creators in our own lives. Healing, she teaches, doesn't come from waiting for external circumstances to change. It begins with a profound shift in the way we perceive ourselves and the world. By transforming our internal lens, we create the conditions for true healing to unfold, not just within the body, but also within the mind and spirit. In doing so, we unlock the ability to craft a life that reflects our deepest capacity for love, joy, and vitality. The root of disease, emotional blocks, and unhealed wounds. Louise Hay offers a revolutionary perspective on the connection between emotional blocks and physical disease, highlighting how the mind and body are intricately linked. In a world where traditional medicine often focuses on treating symptoms or addressing isolated physical conditions, Louise challenges this fragmented view by suggesting that many illnesses have their origins in unresolved emotional pain and psychological stress. This insight compels us to reconsider the very nature of health, understanding it not as the absence of disease, but as a harmonious balance between the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of our being. Louise posits that physical ailments, whether they manifest as persistent migraines or chronic conditions such as cancer, are often the body's way of communicating deeper, unaddressed emotional wounds. For instance, she associates chronic back pain with feelings of being unsupported, suggesting that the strain we carry in our bodies mirrors the burdens we bear in our lives. Similarly, she connects digestive issues to suppressed anger, framing the stomach as a symbolic space where unresolved emotions are metaphorically digested. These connections encourage us to look beyond the physical manifestations of illness and examine the stories we carry, the traumas we have buried, and the emotions we've left unattended. This holistic approach to health redefines the healing process. It's no longer just about alleviating physical symptoms, it's about uncovering and addressing the underlying emotional patterns that contribute to illness. Louise's perspective doesn't dismiss the importance of medical science, but instead enriches it, emphasizing the interplay between the mind and body. Ignoring this connection, she warns, risks treating the surface while leaving the root cause untouched. Her work calls for a more integrated understanding of wellness, one that bridges the gap between conventional medicine and emotional healing. At the heart of Louise's philosophy is the transformative power of forgiveness. She identifies forgiveness, not only of others but also of ourselves, as a crucial step toward emotional and physical healing. Forgiveness, as she frames it, is not about condoning harmful actions or invalidating genuine pain. Instead, it is an act of self-liberation, a conscious decision to release the grip of anger, resentment, guilt, and bitterness that often weigh us down. These negative emotions, left unchecked, act like slow-acting toxins, corroding both our mental peace and physical health. Forgiveness is not a passive act, but an active process requiring courage, self-awareness, and compassion. It involves acknowledging the pain, understanding its impact, and then choosing to let it go. Not for the benefit of others, but to reclaim the energy and peace it once consumed. This deliberate release breaks the cycle of emotional turmoil that often feeds physical discomfort, creating space for true healing to take root. Through forgiveness and emotional clarity, Louise teaches us to dissolve the blocks that hinder our well-being. This process transforms health into something far greater than the absence of disease. It becomes a state of complete alignment where the mind, body, and spirit work in harmony. Louise's teachings ask us to become active participants in our own healing journeys, recognizing that true well-being begins within and radiates outward. By addressing these deeper layers, we not only alleviate physical pain, but also unlock the potential to live more fully, more freely, and more authentically. Practical steps for applying Louise Hay's teachings. Louise Hay's teachings are most powerful when they are actively practiced and integrated into the fabric of daily life. Understanding her wisdom is one thing, but consistently living it requires intention and perseverance. So how can we take her transformative concepts and transform them into habits that promote enduring growth and healing? Let's explore practical steps that make Hay's philosophy accessible and impactful, guiding us toward holistic well-being. 1. Start with self-awareness. The foundation of any healing journey is self-awareness. This begins with observing your inner dialogue, the constant stream of thoughts that shapes how you perceive yourself and the world. Are your thoughts compassionate, or are they critical? Do you find yourself replaying painful memories or dwelling on guilt and resentment? Writing down these recurring patterns can reveal emotional undercurrents you might not have noticed before. Self-awareness isn't about blame or judgment. It's an act of gentle curiosity. By bringing unconscious patterns into conscious awareness, you gain clarity about the emotional roots of your discomfort or illness. This understanding becomes the compass for meaningful change. Number 2, embrace the transformative power of affirmations. Affirmations are at the heart of Louise Hay's teachings. They are not mere words of positivity, but intentional declarations that reframe your mental narrative. Choose affirmations that resonate with the areas you wish to heal, such as, I am worthy of unconditional love, or every cell in my body radiates health and vitality. Speak these words daily, even if they initially feel uncomfortable or untrue. Over time, repetition begins to rewire your subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Affirmations serve as a gentle reminder of the reality you wish to create, slowly shifting your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward alignment with healing and self-acceptance. Part 3. Practice forgiveness as a path to liberation. Forgiveness is a profound act of release, freeing yourself from the emotional burdens of anger, resentment, and guilt. It's not about condoning hurtful actions or invalidating your pain, but about reclaiming the energy these emotions consume. Start by writing down the grievances you hold, whether directed at others or yourself. Reflect on the emotional toll these unresolved feelings take on your well-being. Forgiveness is not a one-time act. It's a process of letting go, piece by piece, as you untangle your identity from the wounds of the past. With each step, you create space for peace and healing to take root, prioritizing your emotional freedom above all else. 4. Honor your body as a sacred temple. Your body is more than a vessel. It is an integral part of your emotional and spiritual ecosystem. Louise emphasizes the importance of treating the body with care and reverence. Nourish it with wholesome food, engage in regular movement, and allow it the rest it needs to regenerate. Listen to the messages your body sends. Physical symptoms often mirror emotional states. A headache might signal unprocessed stress, while persistent fatigue could reflect emotional overwhelm. By responding to your body's needs with attentiveness and kindness, you foster an environment of balance and harmony where healing can thrive. Number 5. Seek support and connection. Healing is a deeply personal process, but it is not one you need to navigate alone. Reaching out for support, whether from a therapist, a spiritual guide, or a trusted friend, can offer invaluable insight and encouragement. Surrounding yourself with compassionate individuals provides a reminder that you are not isolated in your struggles. Vulnerability in seeking help is an act of courage, acknowledging that healing is often amplified through connection. Sharing your journey with others can provide the strength and perspective needed to persevere through challenges. 6. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Transformation is a gradual process, filled with small victories and occasional setbacks. Louise Hay reminds us that healing isn't about achieving perfection, but about progress, one meaningful step at a time. Celebrate the moments when you recognize a negative thought and consciously choose a positive one. Acknowledge the courage it takes to forgive or the effort you invest in nurturing your body. Each step forward is a testament to your commitment to self-love and growth. By weaving these practices into your daily life, you embody Louise Hay's vision of healing as a holistic and ongoing process. It's a journey of rediscovering your inner power, realigning with love, and cultivating a harmonious relationship with yourself and the world around you. Healing, as Louise teaches, is not a destination but a way of living, a continual act of turning toward love, clarity, and wholeness. Number 7, integrate mindfulness into daily life. Mindfulness is another key practice that complements Louise Hay's teachings, as it encourages us to remain present and grounded in our experiences. By paying attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment, you create space to respond rather than react to life's challenges. Mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths during moments of stress, pausing to reflect on your emotions before reacting, or dedicating time to meditation. These practices help you cultivate inner calm and clarity, allowing you to identify and release negative patterns that no longer serve you. 8. Visualize the life you wish to create. Visualization is a powerful tool that works hand in hand with affirmations. Take time each day to vividly imagine the life you want to create. See yourself living in vibrant health, experiencing joy-filled relationships, and embracing a deep sense of purpose. Use all your senses in this process. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, hear the laughter of loved ones, or sense the lightness in your body free from stress or pain. Visualization taps into your subconscious mind, aligning your emotions and energy with your desired reality. When paired with affirmations, it reinforces the belief that you have the power to shape your experiences. 9. Be patient with the process. Transformation takes time, and true healing often unfolds in layers. Louise Hay's philosophy is not about quick fixes, but about nurturing long-term growth. As you implement her teachings, you may encounter resistance or moments of doubt. Old patterns may resurface, or progress may feel slow at times. This is natural. Healing is a journey, not a race, and each step, even the smallest, moves you closer to the life you envision. Embrace patience and compassion, recognizing that every effort you make contributes to the creation of a stronger, healthier, and more authentic self. Reconnect with gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of emotional and spiritual healing. By shifting your focus toward what is going well in your life, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity. Begin a daily gratitude practice by jotting down 3 things you're thankful for each morning or evening. They don't have to be grand. Even small joys like a warm cup of tea, a kind word, or the beauty of a sunset can remind you of the goodness present in each day. Gratitude not only enhances your emotional well-being, but also reinforces the affirmations and positive beliefs you are working to cultivate. 11. Embody self-love in action. Self-love is at the heart of Louise Hay's teachings, but it's more than just an abstract concept. It's a practice that requires action. Find tangible ways to show yourself kindness and care every day. This might mean setting healthy boundaries in relationships, allowing yourself moments of rest, or pursuing activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Self-love also means speaking to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a close friend. Over time, these acts of love build a foundation of self-respect and confidence, empowering you to approach life's challenges with greater resilience. A lifelong journey of transformation. Integrating Louise Hay's teachings into your life is a lifelong journey, a process of uncovering the layers of thought patterns, emotional wounds, and limiting beliefs that have shaped your experiences. It's a journey of returning to your true self, grounded in love, compassion, and a sense of empowerment. By adopting practices like self-awareness, affirmations, forgiveness, and mindfulness, you actively participate in your own healing. You step into the role of a co-creator of your life, aligning your mind, body, and spirit in harmony. In doing so, you transform not only your relationship with yourself, but also the energy you bring to the world around you. As Louise Hay beautifully puts it, you've been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Healing begins with a decision, to see yourself not as broken, but as whole, not as a victim, but as a creator. By embracing this perspective, you open the door to infinite possibilities for growth, love, and healing. Conclusion. a life transformed through thought, choice, and love. Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life is more than a book. It's a call to step fully into the role of creator in our own lives. At its core lies a revolutionary idea that our thoughts are not passive reflections of reality, but active forces shaping it. Hay challenges us to move beyond blame, self-doubt, and the weight of victimhood, encouraging us to embrace the transformative power of choice, the choice to heal, the choice to forgive, the choice to love ourselves not as we wish we were, but as we are right now. Healing, as Louise reminds us, is not a linear path nor a fixed destination. It is a dynamic and deeply personal journey, a process of learning, unlearning, and growing. It's not about erasing scars or striving for an unattainable perfection. It's about creating an internal sanctuary where growth, peace, and acceptance can flourish. Through her teachings, we begin to understand that true health and well-being come not just from external circumstances, but from the inner harmony we cultivate between our thoughts, emotions, and physical bodies. As we close this episode, I invite you to reflect deeply on the stories you've been telling yourself. What are the beliefs you hold about your worth, your abilities, and what you deserve? Are those narratives lifting you up, or are they the lingering shadows of past fears and pain? Imagine the freedom that comes with rewriting those stories, with words of compassion, empowerment, and unwavering faith in your intrinsic value. You Can Heal Your Life teaches us that healing begins with a single thought, a thought that says, I am enough. It reminds us that the love we seek begins within, and the life we desire starts with the choices we make today. Whether it's through the practice of affirmations, the act of forgiveness, or simply extending kindness to ourselves, every step brings us closer to a more fulfilling, authentic existence. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Louise Hay's transformative work in this episode of Thoughtful Tomes. I hope today's discussion has ignited a sense of possibility within you, a belief that healing is not just a distant hope, but a reality within your reach. Together, let's continue exploring the wisdom of the books that inspire us, one page, one thought, and one act of self-care at a time. If you found value in this episode, please consider sharing it with someone who might need a little encouragement on their own journey. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Your support makes it possible for us to keep bringing you more content like this. Thank you for being here, for showing up for yourself, and for being part of this community. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.